Hi there, JD again. It's pretty cold, it's freezing, but there's a little bit of sun and no wind, so it's fine. So I'm going to shoot a couple of arrows in my different targets, because there's some important differences between them, I found. Let me show you what I got. I got the left upper side, the yeah, it's a bag, more or less normal bag target. I don't know what's inside actually. I think cloth or something. Anyway, and then underneath there you have the 1, 2, 3 target on the left, and the bore, and that's the rubber kind of target, 3D target. And in front of the curtain you can see a very small animal, also 3D target, the rubber kind. And I still have to use the curtain for the little one because I miss it every now and then, and the other targets are big enough now for me to be able to hit them every single time, so that's good. Yeah, so I'm going to shoot a couple of arrows, and the things I would like you to pay attention to is the sound, because I've got neighbors all over the place, and when I'm shooting and they hear a loud tock tock all the time, it's not so nice. And some targets definitely make more sound than others, so that's one thing you can think about if you're buying a target. And another thing is pulling out your arrows. There's a big difference in targets if you want to pull out your arrows. It's a lot easier in one target than in the other, so that's also something you can think about if you buy targets. And the nice thing about having different targets is it gives you some variation to be able to shoot at different things. Yeah, so I'm going to put the camera over there, shoot some arrows, and first I want to ask you to pay attention to the sound, and then I'm going to pull them out and you can see the difference as well. Alright, I'll be using my Botnik Mohawk, 35 pounds. I'm pulling about 40 with this bow, and very quick, very nice, very good bow. I really love this bow. Anyway, so I'll be shooting this, and let's see what happens. Okay. As you can see, the curtain is there for a reason. Anyway, so I don't know if you noticed the difference in sound, but the bag makes a really loud sound. It's really noisy, and it's getting a little bit less noisy now because it's old and it's been a lot of arrows been going in there, so it's not as compact anymore, I think. But when it's new, it's really incredibly loud. But the good thing is pulling them out. Hop. Easy. Hop. Very easy to pull them out. Now, let me show you this. Pull this out. I have to really use a lot of strength. You really need a arrow puller actually to get them out. This is the same thing, but Jesus. So without it, no. Without an arrow puller, I won't even be able to get them out there. So yeah. And another thing is, that's also important. This one, the 1, 2, 3 target, you just put it down, and you can, turn it around, and that's all very nice. But if you pull out the arrows, you have to really get a good grip on the whole thing. With the bore is attached to the ground with iron poles. I don't know if you can see it, but I can pull it off. You see? So it's really, wait. Okay. So anyway, the bore is, no, you can't see it. Let me show you. Yes. Get a little bit closer. There are 2 iron sticks there that go into the bottom part of the bore. So it's a lot more steady. So that makes it easier to pull out the arrows. Anyway, so the noise is one thing, being able to pull them out is another. It seems to me more noise when you hit it, easier to pull them out, less noise, more difficult to pull them out. And it's nice to have a couple of different targets to keep the shooting interesting. And the net that I tested in another video is really doing its job pretty good. You have to hang it really loose, and then it will catch 9 out of 10 arrows, so that's good. Okay, that was my video for today, and see you next time. Bye.